Hello, I'm Leyla Gulen, and this is Global Market Bulletin TV. Today, we're looking at Watton Financial. Ticker symbol is WTF, which priced its Nasdaq IPO at $4 and began trading on April 1st, 2025, with the offering closing the very next day. Tony Zhou is the company's chairman. He joins us now. Tony, welcome.
Thank you, Leila. My pleasure.
Yes. Well, first, why don't you tell our viewers what Watton is?
Sure. Basically, so we started from a security firm, and then the way we built the security firm is that we utilize the latest technology to reshape it. And now we've turned to, or we targeting to become the largest AI agents holding company in the world. Since that from it's actually from 2023 we turned our strategy focus from the traditional tech to AI focus. Yes.
Fascinating.
So I would like you to, label us as AI agents holding company.
Yes. Okay. Very good. And you listed this spring and subsequently registered shares under your 2024 Global Equity Incentive Plan on Form S8. So, if you could walk us through your post-IPO priorities, product, people, licenses, and what you've actually executed so far.
Yeah, we are, we've made a lot of efforts, and actually 2025 is more like a preparation and R&D year for us. We didn't make that much sound to or voice to the market while we focus more on just developing the products because the latest tech is growing so fast. And from people, we've had lots of talents, mostly for our AI stuff. And we actually prepared to really substantial and amazing products incoming.
hmm And help us translate your license track. Viewers here type 1459. What do those permissions let you do today? And where are the boundaries? And how does that frame your near-term roadmap under SFC oversight?
Sure. Thanks for asking that. And since a lot of audience might not know the exact details in Hong Kong that Tech One license means the custodian and the brokerage for securities, which means that we are allowed to do the security broking as well as the custodian for our clients. Well, number four is the permission for advising stocks related stuff. Well, type number five is the option related advising, and number nine is actually asset management. And we are planning to to apply for our number two license as well, which would allow us to provide our clients with the futures and commodities. And also, we finished our Type One license was uplifted by SFC in Hong Kong, which allow us to do some crypto related business.
Oh, wow. And on July 7th of this year, 2025, at your NASDAQ Bell ceremony, you introduced a global AI strategy, even raising the idea of preparing to provide brokerage services to AI-based entities down the road. So what's the first real AI feature on your slate and who uses it, as well as how will you measure its success?
Oh yeah, good question. And I think this is really, this caters for the current popular news. I'm not sure if you ever seen the current popular project named AI Arena, AI Arena. So the platform actually offers a place where they have DeepSeek, Gemini, OpenAI, Cloud, and other large language models to compete with each other using 10,000 cash for portfolios. And they just found that the large language models actually performs good in trading. And while our products actually provided a more realistic and more, I would say, a more mobile way, we are launching our app, which allows uh, clients to use not only large language models, but also the agents do the trades for them. And when it comes to the outcome or performance, you will see for sure from the return of portfolios.
Yes. And two September updates really stood out. You had appointed Junfeng Qin as lead Web3 scientist to bridge traditional markets with digital assets. And you formed a crypto advisory board, Arben Kane, as the first member. Some coverage also mentions a Type 1 license upgrade, enabling potential participation with virtual asset trading platforms. Can you clarify exactly what you're permitted to do now, what requires additional approvals, and how you'll manage custody and risk?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So as we've talked before, we uplifted our Type 1 license. So we already have all the permissions that we are required to in Hong Kong. And also in the Web3 area, personally, I am interested in it, but I'm not that big fan of Bitcoin or Ethereum or other coins. Personally, I'm keen on more the interaction between blockchain and AIs. I've been always believed that blockchain technology might um, be a puzzle to the AI incoming AI era. I saw a film produced in Western named the Western World. So they have the very AI enabled host they call, and they have the Pearl, which which is the ownership of the AI. So we are trying, and we actually have built the technology which allows you to control your own AI using the so-called Deep Pearl that we innovated, that you can control your AI using that Deep Pearl, which is a blockchain-based stuff token.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Uh, Give us the architecture you're building, core APIs, market data feeds, order routing, clearing hooks, and how your software licensing business fits in. What are the first integrations or pilot use cases the market will actually see?
I think since we've been served our licensed clients using through our broker cloud services, so we have enough regulatory experience and knowledge to serve such industry. And uh, when it comes to the new products, I believe that won't generate any new, potential risk that we would face. We are under good management of risk.
Yeah, yeah, and your materials describe brokerage services as well as broker cloud software as a service, and back office solutions that other brokers can white label with settlement across Hong Kong, the USA, A-share markets. So who is the customer on each side, B2C versus B2B, and where does most demand originate today?
Oh, cool. So most of our clients are the licensed broker outside China, but in Asia. We have clients from Singapore, from New Zealand, from Australia, from Mid-Asia, hopefully in Japan in next coming years. So the motivation that they used our services is just like we said that their retail clients might be interested in Chinese-based or China-based assets. So we provide them with the access to Hong Kong market and Asia's market. So they would love to use us. Also, many clients they would like to access US market, which is the largest market in the world, and we are helping them with that as well.
Oh, wonderful. And how do you sequence spend across product, compliance, and talent so you don't outrun either the balance sheet or the rule book? What are the gate checks you use before greenlighting the next build?
Well, since we are licensed and regulated in Hong Kong already, and we are listed in US, so we have our existing experience and knowledge for these two market, and we hired the global lawyer team as well, which enable the lawyer and our in-house compliance officers. They would so we do it first and keep us make sure that we are under the control, and then we just copy what we did to other and provided such services to others.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And what does good look like for you on cybersecurity and client data privacy?
You are aiming a really critical question, and I think that would be super critical in competition between the players in the future. And I think that the Western um, focus more on or like appreciate more on privacy stuff, and I think for us those products from Asia Pacific, um, we the one or the player who cares about more on privacy and data security would gain more trust from our clients and also would help us to get market in the world. So for ourselves, we put it in a really high rank in our focus.
Mm.
So I would glad and proud to say that we care this really much, and I believe this would be one reason that our existing or future clients that are choosing us.
Yeah. And as you ship AI features, how are you governing model risk and human in the loop controls?
Well, since that the AI is still developing really fast, it's not accurate to say there is no risk out of it. So we allow it happens. We allow the possibilities of out of expectation. We just make sure that it is affordable, make sure it is reviewed, make sure it's disclosed to our clients and to ourselves. As long as the return comparing to the potential risk or the outcome out of expectation, as long as the return is enough, I think that's good because it's a finance, right?
Yeah,
It's all
right.
calculation. Yeah.
Of course, of course. Where does Watton's moat develop first? Is it technology, licenses, partnerships, or is it distribution?
I think it's tech. Always
Mm.
tech first. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could give us just one or two externally trackable metrics that we can watch to gauge its progress.
Oh, right. Um, if you're talking about the broker cloud, I think we are not able to provide you with the existing example because of they are our clients and we help of their privacy. But in terms of the incoming products in next month, which is really strong, I believe that so we would make a huge launch with a substantial launch. So you would just find it from the public market really soon.
Yeah. Going back to August, you furnished a non-deal roadshow deck on a Form 6K. What are the two or three storylines you most want investors to grasp right now? And what's the best channel for verified updates?
Yeah. As I said that this the year of 2025 is actually a R&D and preparation year for us. So unfortunately, there wasn't that much of information that people can track. But I would promise that after the it is expected to be the 15th of November, but it's not guaranteed, but it is expected to be that date. After that date, with our launch of new products, I believe that people or the market would find more transparency from our company as well as our product. And I believe that market would have enough interest to track that.
So without pre-announcing anything, if you could name 2 or 3 milestones that we can expect to see in your public disclosures that will tell us that you're on track.
Yeah, sure. So as we told to the spoke to the market in July that we want to be the first broker platform which serves AI natives. So we would be glad to uh, launch our new era for investing, the app named Trading WTF, and it will be the first platform who can use people can use on mobile that allows you to follow AI's trades. You can track AI's trades and interact with them, communicate with them to know the logic behind, which helps to improve the performance of investing. Um, I think these products that is going to be launched would just tell everything to the market. So uh, I don't have more, contents to say or to speak to the market because I think that's too tiny comparing to the incoming product.
Sure, sure. Well, it's all very exciting. And finally, where should investors and customers follow verified updates? Your website,
Yeah.
SEC Edgar, or an IR newsletter?
I think they can just use check our website, which would be the really it would be real time. It's WTF.US, which is really easy to remember. Meanwhile, they can also track from SEC's officially press release. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Tony, thank you so much for the specifics. We'll be watching how Watton executes at the intersection of brokerage tech, AI, and digital assets. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Leila. My pleasure. And I hope and I believe that the audience and you, maybe and also the market, everyone will love the products. Hope.
Indeed. Absolutely, indeed. Well, today's interview is for information only and not investment advice. For full details, review the company's public filings. We'll see you next time.